now, this is me in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell! How did I get into this nutshell? Look at the size of this bloody great big nutshell. What sort of shell has a nut like this? I mean, this is crazy.
Good day, and how the heck are you? Welcome to another edition of In a Nutshell. My name is Al Weissman, and we have another great show lined up for you today that I hope will be entertaining, possibly mentally stimulating. I received a handwritten song request from Andy of Round Lake Beach, Illinois, but unfortunately, I can't make it out. I can't read it. So I would ask Andy during the first song, please call me, and I'll do my best to oblige you. As we've been discussing on the last few shows, in recent years a significant effort has been put into the task of encouraging talented individuals to pursue their talents. So we see shows like American Idol, The Voice, The X Factor, and other such talent competition type shows. Many communities have come to stage their own competitions to encourage individuals in their local communities with talent to come forward and show it to the world. Right here in Lake County, in the town of Antioch, the Antioch Chamber of Commerce is running a competition for talented individuals. One thing that distinguishes the Antioch Talent Competition from so many of the others is that the Antioch Talent Competition helps the winners pursue their education. The Antioch Idol Talent Competition awards the winners scholarship money to be used to further their education, which is laudable. That's post-high school education, whether it be college or trade school. In fact, $3,500 in scholarship money will be divided among the top 3 finishers. So if you're a student between the ages of 12 and 21, live in Lake or McHenry counties in Illinois, or Walworth, Racine, or Kenosha counties in Wisconsin, have at least a 2.0 grade point average, and love to sing, Antioch Idol for Scholarships is looking for you. Or you may know someone fitting that description, in which case I would ask you to tout them onto it. Let them know that this thing is happening. You should visit the Antioch Chamber of Commerce website at antiochchamber.org and read all the rules and regulations, the release and application and blah, 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 all the paperwork. Fill it out as appropriate and email it back to the Antioch Chamber of Commerce along with your 8x12 color glossy photo and $20 by debit or credit card and get yourself enrolled. The deadline for online registration is July 10th, so don't delay as he or she who hesitates may be lost. Last year, a crowd of 4,000 people were at the Antioch Idol for Scholarships finals, and you must admit, that would be fun. So if you know someone who fits the qualifying requirements, tell them about the contest and encourage them to register now. Along these same lines, our country has a great history of democratically seeking out talented individuals wherever they may be found and giving them the opportunity to make something of themselves. One form of this phenomenon lies in the area of entertainment, specifically consisting in the radio or television forum for previously unknown but talented individuals. This is partly to give talented individuals an opportunity to perform and possibly start an entertainment career, if that's what they're interested in. Also, we do this for purely selfish reasons, though it's not a negative thing, because we all like to be entertained, and we particularly enjoy it when the entertainment is good, the individual is talented, and even more so when we know the individual. In a Nutshell tries to help to fulfill that ambition, to provide a forum in which talented individuals can express themselves and their talent or talents. To that end, we have heard the vocal stylings of David Radford of Crystal Lake, Illinois, who was an American Idol finisher in Season 5, Holly Beamer of Gurnee, Illinois, Rachel Marie Miller of Mundelein, Illinois, Grace Brunette, presently attending Carthage College in Wisconsin, formerly of Lindenhurst, Illinois, Adrian Serrano, formerly of Toluca, Mexico, presently residing in Wakanda, Illinois, Tamara Anderson of Round Lake, Illinois, Dan Fern of Lake Villa, Illinois, David Gackel of Lake Villa, Illinois, and the list goes on, and the talent gets better and better. Now here's an example of one of our guests' work, Tamara Anderson, a remarkably talented singer from Round Lake, Illinois, who appeared on In a Nutshell in the past few months. So check this out.
The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon
Al Weissman in a nutshell. That was Tamara Anderson of Round Lake, Illinois, doing The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Pretty amazing, isn't she? On In a Nutshell, we introduce many talented individuals, each of whom entertains us and informs us. They share a little conversation with us so we learn a little about them, and they share their talent with us, which entertains us and gives the artist an opportunity to express him or herself. Today's installment of In a Nutshell is no exception. On today's show, we are fortunate to visit with a gal who will tell us a little bit about herself and entertain us as well. We have an interview that is partly pre-recorded. Our guest and I exchanged emails, some containing written notes, some with recorded attachments, and so in this manner, we stitched together this interview. Our guest's name is Kim Matsler, and before we even start talking with Kim, we're going to hear her sing. So here's Kim Matsler singing a Dave Loggins cover, Please Come to Boston.
Please come to Boston for the springtime. I'm staying there with some friends and they've got lots of room. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk by a cafe where I hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston, she said no. Boy, but you come home to me. Hey, Rowling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the number one fan of the man from Tennessee. Please come to Denver with snowfall. We'll move up into the mountains so far that we can't be found, and throw I love you echoes down the canyon. And will lie awake at night till they come back around. Please come to Denver, she said no. Boy, but you come home to me. Hey, Rowling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver can't be your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the number one fan of the man from Tennessee. Now the drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt it's ever gonna stop. And of all the dreams I've lost and found, and all that I ain't got, I still need a lean to, somebody I could sing to. And please come to LA to live forever. California life alone is just too hard to bear. I live in a house that looks out over the ocean, and there's some stars that fell from the sky living upon the hill. Please come to LA, she said no. Boy, but you come home to me. Rambling boy, why don't you settle down? LA can't be your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the number one fan of the man from Tennessee.
Al Weissman in a nutshell. That was very cool. Today's guest, Kim Matsler, covering Dave Loggins, Please Come to Boston. Awesome. I have to say that I've listened to Kim singing, and I love it. I find it most pleasurable. So now let's meet Kim. See what she has to say. Kim, please introduce yourself to our listening audience.
Hi, Al. My name is indeed Kim Matsler. I'm from Amarillo, Texas, which is up in the panhandle of Texas. It's in the northernmost part, just about as far north as you can go in the state. And I've lived here pretty much all of my life. I lived in LA for about a year when I was a child, and that was wonderful. But yes, I am from Amarillo. And I'm old enough, I should say, to have 2 grown children, but I'll let you do the math on that one.
Thank you. What do you do for a living, Kim?
What I do for a living is I am a hairstylist, and I've done that for a number of years. And I had a salon in Amarillo for about 6 years, and the name of the salon, interestingly enough, was Vujade Designer Cuts. And I didn't name the salon that, but I always thought it was pretty funny because the lady who named it that said that she gave it that name because it meant when you someplace you've never been before. So that was kind of a play on words with that, and it was it's a great occupation. It's fun, and you get a chance to be artistic, and I think it's sort of the same side of the brain that music comes from. So that's what I do for a living.
Very cool. If any of our listeners in the Amarillo, Texas area would like a quality hairstyling experience, you may want to try out the Vujade Designer Cuts. I looked them up on Yelp, and it turns out that they get high marks for men and women. So check out Vujade Designer Cuts in Amarillo, Texas. Or if you're passing through there, you need a haircut or trim, stop in. Kim, I get this mental image of you singing your heart out as a kid, and your mom and dad loving it. Any truth to this fantasy? How long have you been singing, and under what circumstances?
Al, it's really funny that you should ask me that question because when I was a little child, I would sing around the house and around the car, and like kids do, and just having a good time. And I just remember one time I was singing along with the radio in the car, and who knows what song it may have been. Maybe it was the Monkees or something like that. And so I was singing, and I remember my dad saying to my mom, "Polly, I think Kimberly can sing." And I just thought to myself, I can sing? I didn't know that. And so that was just a fun memory that I have. But yes, I've been doing that all of my life. When you love music, that's just what you do.
Thank you. I think your dad nailed it. You can sing. Now we're going to hear Kim sing a cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah.
A secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift. The baffled king composes hallelujah. Strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name, but if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah. 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 I did my best, but it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Al Weissman in a nutshell. Kim Matsler singing Hallelujah. Wow. That was incredible. Cover of Leonard Cohen's tune. I have a particular fondness for Cohen's Hallelujah, and that was a beautiful version. I can't recall having ever heard a woman cover that song before. Very lovely. Very lovely. Well, let me ask you another question, Kim. Did you ever take singing lessons or just sing at the elementary school or high school level, whether in or out of school?
Singing lessons? No, I never really had singing lessons per se. I was in singing groups like in middle school and high school, and I sang in one group in high school. It was called the New Sound Singers, and there were 8 of us, and we would go to special events and we would sing, and we wore these costumes that I guess you would call them costumes, maybe uniforms would be a better word. And we had these long skirts, and really, we thought we really looked cute. And so one time, it was our last concert of the year, and we were singing next to this indoor pool. And so the girls that were in the group with me, we decided that as soon as the concert was over, that we were going to jump into the swimming pool. So, well, we waited till all the people went to get their food, and while they were eating, the 4 of us actually, we jumped into the water and into the swimming pool, and our long skirts floated up to the top of the water, and it was just a fun time. And I'm not sure how I got to that story, but yeah, so that was kind of some of the singing that I did when I was in junior high and high school.
Very, very fun. And one more question before the break. Let me just see here. Well, maybe you have something to add to what you just said.
No, as a child, I didn't really sing in any organized groups other than at school when I was in middle school and high school age. I just really kind of sang at home and with family and friends, and I know that we would get our guitars, friends and I, and we would sit out on the trampoline like at night and play songs, and it was fun to see who could play the hardest little riffs on the guitar and things like that. And we would sing together. But yeah, that was basically our singing when I was a kid.
Okay, thank you. Very, very nice. Now listen. Now, right now we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes to some more discussion with Kim Matsler and some more of her beautiful music. So don't touch that dial.